The top 30 on the PGA Tour are in town this week for the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club. And joining us now, the Executive Director of the Tour Championship, Allison Fillmore. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I noticed on social media post you said, okay, we are ready, bring it.
We are so ready.
Are you?
The 30 best players in the world are coming to East Lake. They'll start arriving tomorrow morning. So we are absolutely 100% ready.
And you know, you got to get this a lot, I'm sure, but you've got to be one of the few women to hold this title, huh?
There are a couple of us, but not many. I'm very honored to be in this space.
Now this week, there's going to be a lot of people from different sports coming in. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. We've got, let's see, Austin Dillon is going to be in the Coca-Cola Lounge on Friday.
NASCAR driver, Austin Dillon?
Yes, and then Kelly O'Hara from the World Cup team. We're going to have the World Cup trophy actually in the Coca-Cola Lounge as well on Friday. So we've got a lot of folks that love to come out to the tournament and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, how do fans come out there and get a chance to see all that stuff?
They can go to tourchampionship.com to purchase their tickets, but tickets are going very quickly. We are sold out of majority of our hospitality venues, and we don't have many left for grounds tickets, so definitely get them now.
You've been in Atlanta a long time. You worked for Atlanta Motor Speedway, the Falcons, the Atlanta Dream, and even the Sacramento Kings,
yes.
Right? So you kind of walked your way up the ladder, huh?
Absolutely. I've been in sports for a little over 20 years now, and been in this position for about 2 years.
What attracted you to all this?
Well, you know, I've always been interested in the business of sports. I played U.S. national racquetball. I played on the U.S. national team. I was a junior. And I was just always interested in the business of sports. So I went to school for it, worked my way up, interned, worked a lot of jobs, and was lucky enough to have some great work ethic and really worked hard.
You know, the top 30 really makes the Tour Championship unique, doesn't it? I mean, it's going to be playing at East Lake Golf Club, historic place. How do the players really view this course? They really view it as something special, don't they?
It's very special. You know, you've got the first golf course in Atlanta. You have one of the most historic golf courses, built in 1904, home of Bobby Jones, home of Alexa Sterling, Watts Gunn, Charlie Yates, Charlie Harrison. So many stars have been there. Amazing tournaments as well. The 1963 Ryder Cup. We started playing the Tour Championship in 1998. And solidified its home in 2004. The tournament has really had an opportunity to change the area as well. So a lot of great things have come out of the Tour Championship being played at the East Lake Golf Club.
You know, and the big winner has got to be the East Lake Foundation, huh? What'd you give last year, $2.5 million?
$3 million.
$3 million, okay, I was a little bit short, huh?
It's not just the East Lake Foundation. We also give back to the Grove Park Foundation, as well as Purpose Built Schools Atlanta and the First Tee of Metro Atlanta.
That's pretty cool. Now, we talked about this a little bit. Golf tournaments can be fun. Tell us about all the fun stuff, again, that's going to be around this tournament.
Oh my gosh, we have something for everybody at the tournament. Well, I talked earlier about the Coca-Cola Fan Lounge. We have a great Mayomi Wine Lounge that for those ladies that want to come out and have some fun.
What is it called?
The Mayomi Wine Lounge.
Mayomi?
Yes, the Mayomi Wine Lounge. That will be right on the 8th fairway. So while your husbands are out watching some golf, you can enjoy yourself and grab a glass of wine. We have swing simulators. We have the Georgia Aquarium will be out with little alligators. You have the So Cool Zone where Southern Company will have their So Smart Home. We have a craft beer garden called Back Nine Brews. Something for everybody there. A great kids autograph area. Kids get in for free as well.
Oh, really?
With a ticketed adult.
That's pretty cool. So
absolutely.
All week long, huh?
All week long.
So what are some of your favorite parts of this tournament?
Well, I think the anticipation and watching the BMW that just ended was really exciting for us because you want to know who's going to be playing in the tournament. A little disappointed that Tiger didn't make it this year, but honestly, I think that the fans in Atlanta just love to support this tournament and will have a great showing regardless, just in seeing how ticket sales have gone so far. So weather should be great. I think the highs are supposed to be in the mid 80s. So there's a lot of great reasons to come out and support the tournament.
You know, if I could ask you too, because I know that you said, I've read where you said your mom really had a big part in your life because your father passed away when you were very young.
Absolutely.
So that had to be tough as you kind of come up.
Yes, I learned a lot from my mom. I got my work ethic from my mother. She worked 3 jobs while trying to put us through Catholic school when I was young, after my father passed away. And I owe a lot to what I do today because of her.
I noticed you like to run too, huh?
I am.
So
I'm a
tell me
runner.
about how far you run.
So I do, 5Ks, 10Ks. I've done a couple half marathons. I'm really getting into. I love to exercise, so it kind of keeps me sane. It takes all my issues away. I can get out and I can just stick on the headphones and run.
That's it. When you run, you can visualize, let your mind
Exactly.
wander,
Exactly.
do everything, but don't wander too much, huh? We're looking forward to a big week. Thank you so much, Allison,
you for
joining us.
having me.
We're getting ready for the Tour Championship out at East Lake.